When did you open Biltmore Restorative? How long have you been open?
We're going on 11 years now.
Oh, cool.
11 or 12 years. So 2012, I had been a urologist, came down with some multiple sclerosis, made operating not a safe thing for the patient, so I took myself out of that arena. Did a few other business ventures, got an MBA, and I was consulting at the time, but I was a little bored. And a fraternity brother of mine was playing golf with a retired OBGYN who had been doing bioidentical hormones. And this doctor recognized that there was very little education out there for other providers to learn bioidentical hormone delivery. And he wanted to teach other providers, but he wanted to have a partner to do it with. And my fraternity brother that was playing golf with him, they were both physicians, said, you know what, I got somebody for you. His name's George. He's up in Nashville. He was a Duke urologist, OBGYN from Wake Forest. He goes, y'all need to get together. And we did. And Dr. Brown taught me quite a lot about, bioidentical hormone treatment. And then once I started doing my own practice, I added what I knew from the urology side of things, and we became very successful. I think the biggest thing that we do that's different than other providers is we really take a lot of time listening to the patient. Yeah, labs play some part, but at the end of the day, what the patient is going to describe to you pretty well if you're listening. And because we're not a practice that deals with insurance, we have the time. The providers that are dealing with insurance reimbursements only get 6 minutes of their time reimbursed. We're able to devote a lot more in-depth time to really hear what's bothering you and help hone in on what needs to be done, because everybody's different. That's another big thing about how we approach each patient. We approach each patient as an individual. I mean, sure, there's going to be some broad characteristics, but you're going to be different than your twin sister. I mean, the types of treatment levels that you might need could be completely different than a twin if you had one. And we're very focused on making sure that we're tailoring everything that we do specifically for that individual.
It feels more like holistic too when you're looking at like my whole being and my whole symptoms and everything.
And Dr. Love brings a really nice aspect of that with how she was trained in her medical education.